All right, Megan, I've got a great idea. Let me call up Holotour. And I've always wanted to go to Italy and check out the architecture there, so take us to Rome.
Here, Taj is outside the Roman Pantheon in Holotour. VR is an amazing place to enjoy the many 360-degree videos that are available on the web. Holotour is a special experience that takes that idea even further and allows you to explore and interact with new places. It was made for Microsoft HoloLens, but here it is in virtual reality running with Windows 10.
So, this is incredible. I absolutely love this space. And what's even more amazing is that it's interactive. So, I'm in front of the Pantheon. Let's take a closer look.
This is just one of the many examples of places that you can visit in Holotour, and one of the many experiences that Windows 10 and mixed reality enables. That looked like a great trip. Thanks, Todd.
Megan. Thanks, everyone.
With the Windows 10 Creators Update, we took a sandcastle from the real world, captured it as a digital memory, remixed it with paint, shared it out on the web, brought it back into the real world as a hologram, and then into virtual reality. Our content is no longer confined to a digital or physical form. It has evolved. By making 3D for everyone, our digital world starts a new, more human journey. Imagine what you'll do.
Thanks, Megan. Our tech industry talks a lot about the democratizing effects of technology. And I think we all just saw that happening right here and right now. With the Creators Update, our partners, including HP, Dell, Lenovo, Asus, and Acer, will be shipping virtual reality headsets like Taj just demoed. These headsets will be the first and only to ship with inside-out 6 degrees of freedom sensors. Unlike every other virtual reality headset in the market today, this means there'll be zero need for a separate room, zero need for a complicated setup. And while those other less immersive accessories today cost over $500, sometimes, most of the time, requiring a new expensive device, we are announcing today that these Creators Update accessories will start at just $299. So with the Creators Update, you and the millions of others Windows 10 users can turn on your laptop and immediately start scanning in 3D, start printing in 3D, start creating in 3D, start sharing in 3D, and start experiencing mixed reality. So now, let's talk gaming. That wasn't a Foo Fighters concert, or a political convention, or the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas. That was an esports tournament. Last year, more people watched the League of Legends Championship, a Windows PC game, than the World Series. Young gamers are now spending twice as much time watching people broadcast their gameplay than they do playing games themselves. This year alone, Minecraft videos have been watched over 50 billion times. I think half of them could be by my son. Game viewing is just now a real social phenomenon. And this type of passion and innovation is inspiring us to build on the long-term commitment that Microsoft has had to gaming almost from our very beginning. Think Flight Simulator 30 years ago, or Gears of War 4, Forza Motorsport. Think Solitaire, or our new Xbox One S, a Windows 10 device that we've designed for the best console gaming experience. Since its launch 15 years ago, Xbox continues to deliver serious fun, no matter where you play, in your living room or now your Windows 10 PC. The Windows 10 Creators Update, we've designed it for esports and game broadcasting. Whether you're one of the millions who love watching the most elite gamers battle it out in esports, or whether you're an aspiring creator aiming to reach millions of viewers with your own gameplay broadcasts, Windows 10 will be your platform for gaming glory. Please welcome Jen from the Xbox team to show you what's new with gaming in the Creators Update.
Thanks, Terry. How y'all doing? All right, let's talk gaming. I'm Jen McCoy, known on Xbox Live as Reared in Steel. And gaming has been a big part of my life ever since I was in school and I'd stay up late every night playing games with my friends. So as you can imagine, working on Xbox is a total dream come true. I have 3 announcements today, sharing with you what's coming for gamers with the Windows 10 Creators Update. Let me start with game broadcasting. As Terry explained, the popularity and time spent watching gaming is through the roof. And we know there are many reasons why people watch gameplay today. Sometimes it's to check out a new game before they buy it. Other times, it's to learn how to play a game better, to get through a certain level or beat a particular boss. And in a lot of cases, they're watching for pure entertainment value. It can be just as much fun watching the person streaming as it is playing the game yourself. As a spectator, it looks something like this. My college buddy Jason, he lives back in Texas. We don't see each other in person very often, but we keep up with each other through our shared love of gaming. Here, I'm watching Jason broadcast his gameplay of Forza Horizon 3. He's streaming using a service called Beam, which makes it really easy to watch and to interact with the person broadcasting their gameplay. In fact, Jason has set it up so that people watching can suggest what he do next. Now look at the buttons on the bottom of the screen. You're going to see one there that says Go Off-Road. I'm going to click that button and you'll hear me suggest to Jason that he take it off-road.
Time to off-road that vehicle.
There you go, he totally listened. Takes backseat driving to an entirely different place. Now watching other people stream their gameplay is easy, but it can be a different story if you want to be the broadcaster. For a lot of people, the idea of broadcasting their own gameplay can be really intimidating. They've got to download and set up the software, learn how to configure a stream, and then of course, how to get folks to actually watch. So here's my first announcement. With the Creators Update, we're making it so each of us can become a game broadcaster because we're building Beam broadcast technology right into Windows. Way to go, right? Let me jump into my own game and I'm going to show you how it works. Forza. All right, here we are in Forza. Before we start driving, I'm going to show you how easy it is to start a broadcast. I hit Windows G on my keyboard. That's going to bring up the game bar. Then I'm going to move it over here to the side so I can easily see the broadcast window while I'm playing. Then all I have to do is click this button and start broadcasting. Just like that, we're live. It's that simple to start a broadcast right from Windows. Now any of my friends or followers can watch me broadcasting my gameplay. Now I want to ask y'all to keep an eye on that chat window on the right-hand side. So there's my first viewer, no pressure. Hey DJ Strafe, what do you think about Forza Horizon 3? Beam is an amazing service to broadcast with because there's virtually no lag between my broadcast and what viewers are seeing on their end. So DJ Strafe and I can have a conversation. It's pretty much real time. Now we're starting to get more viewers, and that's because Xbox Live is letting my friends and network know that I'm playing. It's helping me build out an audience. All right, I'm going to pull off right here. It's a beautiful viewpoint. Now on Xbox Live, we have this thing called clubs. They're a way for people to come together around similar interests. My club is called the Racing Texans. It's made up of people who are from Texas and who enjoy racing games. And everyone in the Racing Texans, they were all able to see when I started broadcasting my gameplay. And they can tune in from anywhere, whether they're on their Xbox One console, on their PC, or even out and about on a smartphone. As a broadcaster, that means I can build out a substantial audience for my stream because it's super accessible. All right, I think I need to pay
Notice the
attention.
chat window.
Those are my friends telling me to pay attention to the chat window again. So Storm Yeti is saying that I should tell y'all about custom tournaments. So let's do it. Now y'all know that competition and gaming go hand in hand. And we see that every day with the massive interest in esports. Terry talked about how many people watched the League of Legends Championship this past year, and that's like the pinnacle of video game competition today. There are also hundreds of smaller championships and tournaments held every year, typically organized by game developers or professional tournament operators. They're the ones who determine the entry qualifications and the rules of play. But now we want to bring another level of tournament competition to players on Xbox Live, one where you determine the rules of competition. So here's my second announcement.